What up, Generals? B2 checking in with a little conflict of nations. And look, there's been so much going on. Internet was down for a few days, so I'm going to do an update. Stay tuned. As I said, that good old internet, we don't have fiber here, so we've got a cell tower connection, and we used over 600 gigabytes in 3 weeks. So the owner of the cell tower shut us down, and our provider had to send us a new SIM card to get us back online. Took a few days. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Look, we got a new game, 4X, and we're trying something brand spanking new. Myself and Base Hunter, we're going to try to two-man win a game as a two-man coalition. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we just finished a three-man that we won, and we all got paid well. So we were like, well, let's push it to the next level. Let's try a two-man coalition and win the game. So we are, and we've got a pretty good game going here. If I look at the archive on here, there's some pretty high-ranked players here that are in the game. A couple of officer levels, a couple of guys higher than me. So should be a good game, but I think that we're going to be able to, because of where we're positioned, I just think that we're going to be able to get a good start. Some of those guys are like India's not going to mess with us too soon. Some of those higher level guys, and then U.S. won't come over. So I definitely see us running Africa really quick and coming through there. But things change, and we could actually move over. You can see he's going for a stack here for the homeland, so he's running back. It's the right move. Now he's probably cooking some troops, and here he is. So he'll be able to get a troop in there and move back. These guys aren't hurt. Going to be interesting how he's going to respond to there. But he can start hitting them with his artillery. He's got him. Yeah, see, he's moving his guys back. He's like, oh. But I don't know if there's any modifiers in here. This is a desert. So they're going to move pretty quick. It's going to be interesting if he can get back in time to grab this. But we'll see. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this guy to defend here. Give him a little bit more time to come back. Their arrival time here at this province is at 3:49. So I should have enough time to get at least one in. Then he's going to pop a unit out, which will give us two. His arty should start shelling right away. So I think we'll make it. We'll probably redirect some planes that way too, just to kind of get things going. So I'm going to take South Sudan and Sudan real quick. There's only two cities. They're both supply cities. So it's going to force me to change the way I look at the game a little bit. And I was thinking about doing, some of the guys were saying do elite subs. So I researched it out. I'm going to be able to push them through. But, if I max it out, let's take a look at the max one, because I really don't know. It's invisible when not in combat, can see stealth submarines, which would be nice. I do like that see, in the high seas, it's going to be a lower modifier. And I'm okay with that because I'm going to be able to hit in the shallow waters really hard against subs and ships. So if I run a 5-stack of elites, I don't know if I can even do that. Is there a limit on how many? I can do 10. So I can do 2 5-stacks over here. This should be interesting. So what I can do is patrol these waters here. All this is shallow in between here. I can stack subs out here and just hammer people that are trying to come through in shortcuts. So it might get me a lot of kills on there. So Libya, early game, we're going to be making some moves here. Yeah, see, he's going to set his troops back. Base is super active, man. He's not going to fall to, like, those rogue stacks that just run through there. But if you look at Europe, like, they're already kind of in the mix here of fighting. Serbia's going out. Ukraine extended really quick. So let's see where Ukraine is at. Are they part? They're not part of a coalition. So GG to him. He's going to get just stabbed all the way through unless he joins something. But let's see. Do we have anybody looking to join? Oh, man, I got too many people. I got to decline them all. Because we're not going to... Israel, Nigeria, Saudi. They need to go somewhere else. Bye-bye. So that's that game. Let's go ahead and load the other one. Also, rank 66. We're making some progress. I think, a few months back when I started filming a lot of content for Conflict of Nations, that was looking a little bit higher. So we do have a Myanmar game going. This has been a little bit weird because some of our other coalition joined up or people from our chat. They knew that we were trying to pop a game, and so they jumped in. But we were like, "Hey, you can't wolf pack in a game. Don't join. Back out." So we actually just went to war with them to solve the whole wolf packing thing. War packing. Nice. But I don't mind showing my stats here because I'm going to be, my defense will be up pretty soon. And we'll be putting some subs out to defend these waters. So I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to put this update out until tomorrow. So by then I'll already have some subs on the board and research and all that. But you can see how we're just struggling, Donnie in India. But we got Indonesia knocked out. So we're going to have to come back and reclaim Indonesia's lands and get him set back up. So we'll see what happens. But as far as the other games we've been going on, I can show you those two. We're playing another 4X here, and this one I to be honest, I forget what some of these games are, but I'm only playing 4 now. I was up to 6 again. I swore I'm not going to do it, and then boom, all of a sudden, now I'm back up to 6 games. Oh yeah, the Colombia game. This one was a wreck. We ran into some Golders early and got hammered, and so once they hammered through, then they offered for me to join, which I think was a weird move, but still I was like, all right, no problem. So look at me, nub cakes, man. I landed here with no infantry to take this, so let's do a swap here. Let's move these guys here and move those guys there. Idiot. And then we'll just move these guys to the city. So let me get some more guys up there. What do I got? Okay, I got some guys coming. All right, yeah, I got some more troops coming. I want to get up here and get into this area. So I do want to also nail these ships that are just kind of chilling. Let's just go ahead and start a fight. Do I have any more down here ready to go? I don't. But I got a 5 stack. Would this be better to hit from here? Let's see. No, I think my subs are going to do a better job. So let's just go ahead and attack it. Risk it for the biscuit. I can always make more, and it's a 4X game, so I got a ton of supplies. Let's see what I got. Yeah, so I didn't know what was going to happen with the coalition. They finally invited me, so I ended up building like a bunch of bunkers and a bunch of hospitals. So my population is just crushing. So I've got to get some army base 5s out. I have a feeling that we're going to lose this game. I've got to research Thad for missiles because this game was so weird that everybody just went straight missile early. Let's see where my other Tamako is. My other one. I want to raise that to a 4 because I'm going to have to produce some cruisers to ride along those those subs, and I got a couple of frigates or corvettes. All right, let's see. That's a 3. I need that one to a 4. I'm gonna go ahead and build up because I'm gonna have to build something to defend the coast. So I want to just hammer supplies here. Is there anything for sale? And here's what I'm gonna do. I've got the Patriot researched here. All right, so the mobile radar 6 on the ground. It's going to pick up everything in the sea that's coming through. So what I'm going to do, it will spot stealth stuff. So what I'm going to do is actually bring out some ranged units in here, right? So if you look and research, we'll see what we can do here. I don't know that it's going to be able to hit like a sub. Yeah, it's showing that it can't hit it on the rocket launcher. Let me see if anything like towed arty, mobile arty, or anything can hit. Yeah, it won't hit. It'll hit a ship. You know, I guess I could hit the ships. I don't see many people. People typically don't play a lot with subs. Like I'm one of the only players that I see using subs a lot. I don't know if it's to my advantage or a loss because everybody knows that I do that now. So I have to change that up a little bit the way I run it. So, and I know you guys love to see the political view. So let me swap it over and show you what's going on here. So I've got a big section down here and over, so I'm making a little bit, and I got this midsection, but I'm going to have to come up here to hit some of these cities that are on fire. I could pick up a lot of production and hit this coastline, but what's going on over here is just, it's crazy because Poland has just knifed through Algeria and the rest of our coalition. Now, they were Golders, and they spent a lot of money up front, so I don't know why they're getting hit so hard. Let me see, South Africa, Libya is just hammered. So, I mean, this coalition's going to fall unless they gold back in some stuff real quick. But we'll see what happens. I'm not golden because I'm not down with that as far as, you know, spending $100 on a game. But you can see this is a mess. And that's why I say that this coalition, I think we're going to get taken out. These guys are just, they're on a roll, man. They've actually almost won. So they're going to push Africa, and then they're just going to come over to the U.S. and destroy. So don't expect that game to be going on for a whole lot. So, but as far as an update goes, I'm going to be going for rank. Now, we've got an idea, and I wanted to put this at the end of the video, but there's going to be a new community game. We're asking for permission to have our community, like the entire community, join when a new game spawns and then go after each other. I don't want to be hit for wolf packing, so we've asked Yak like how he feels about it, because I just, we always ride that line. People know that we start games. We end up getting 2 or 3 people from our Discord that join it once they know we're looking for a game, and I just always feel like it's just, they want to ally and they want to help, and I don't want to get tagged on the wolf packing, so it ends up being not a cool deal. So we just want to join in mass, have like a melee, just a 64-man battle, but I don't know if they'll give us a password for it or not. We've asked, and then of course, like I want to get a sandbox to put out some really good content if I can spawn units in and then simulate some battles. But again, those are big asks for both of them. Even getting a game with a password, because they're just busy with upgrades, coding for iOS, and trying to maintain a community. So anyway, there's some things that I'm thinking about. I'm also thinking about a community manager spot for Conflict of Nations. So you'll probably see that today at some point too. Anyway, talk to you guys soon. See ya.